with the Cyberpunk Wuthering Waves collab just around the corner, I kind of forgot that Lacrimosa was releasing in 18 hours. And as you can see, I don't have the largest amount of pools. And I kind of want Lacrimosa. So I figured I haven't done a ton of work in this game. There's quite a few stuff I haven't completed. So I'm just going to go crazy today, collect as much stuff as possible, and then tomorrow we could try to pull for Lacrimosa. I'm pretty sure this is the last main episode I have to do. It's the last available one, so I'm going to do that today because that will give us quite a few of these. Also, we are very, very, very near Hunter level 40, and Hunter level 40 will unlock, I keep pressing the wrong buttons, that's still the wrong button, this one. Hunter level 40 will unlock 10 free pulls. So, the plan for today is to do the main story quest and then do as much other stuff as I possibly can. So there are the dailies done, there is 10 limited pulls, and there is 10 keys for the weapon banner, as well as 3 standard pulls for Hunter level 40. So let's go get this main quest done. It's about 2 hours, I think. Yes, riveting gameplay this is. No dialogue, just walking. Well, this quest didn't go how I was expecting it to go, but insane story. And now we get what is most likely going to be a fairly difficult boss fight. Also, now that I've spent some more time in this game, I'm really starting to enjoy the combat. And it might be one of my favorite combat out of any gacha game, because it's sort of similar to Wuthering Waves in the style of combat, and it probably has one of the best combat ever. But I love that it gives you the little visual and audio cues right before an attack. I demonstrated that terribly then. Because it gives you that visual and audio cue before an attack, it means I don't need to try to watch all the attack patterns as much, which is kind of hard to do when there's so many flashy attacks going on. Speaking of flashy, oh my god, these cutscenes are insane. Oh, and we get sick music as well. Oh my god, let's go. But as I was saying before the cutscene, with all the visual and audio cues for the attacks, it means with all the flashy animations going on, because there's so much going on when you're attacking, it's really hard to tell when the boss is actually going to attack. So having those visual and audio cues makes it actually possible to dodge. And I very much appreciate that, especially because I run a high ping most of the time. So having a bit of a buffer, a bit of time to prepare to dodge is kind of nice. Well, damn, that was a pretty good quest. I reckon I'll go do a bunch of exploration tonight, and that should get us a decent amount of pulls for tomorrow, because we are currently sitting at 31 pulls in the Annulith with the 15 we have. So we have 46 pulls at the moment. So I always enjoy some exploration, so let's see how long this exploration takes me. Well, I unfortunately didn't get as much farming as I would have liked done yesterday, but we have about 50-ish pulls to dump into Lacrimosa's banner. And I guess hopefully I get lucky. If not though, they have added in a bunch of new events. We have so many events here that I can do. We also have this, which is the Porsche collab, which I didn't watch the live streams. I didn't know if this was just going to be a paid thing, but it seems like we need to gotcha for it, which kind of sucks. I'd assume though, with enough funds, you will be able to get the Porsche, or you could use the Annulith if you want as well. But I think the Porsche is gotcha, which kind of does suck, but whatever. I will definitely try to get it. Although right now, that's not our main priority. I'm definitely going to get the Porsche because I need it. But right now, our main priority is Lacrimosa. So I guess we jump straight into this. So 10 pull number 1, we're at like 3 pity at the moment. So this will be 13 pity. We get a mint, and we also get a Adler. Oh my god. Triple 4-star A rank. Who's this? Another Adler. Okay. Well, that's quite a pull. And we get a free dice back. Nice first pull. Now we have to dip into the Annulith for 10 pull number 2. This would be 23 pity. Oh, no way. You're kidding, right? 23 pity. Looks like we didn't need to do all that farming, because there's our Lacrimosa. Oh my god. What? Oh my, Jesus Christ. Double Lacrimosa at 23 pity. This has got to be the luckiest I've ever... Jesus! Oh my god! No words. Words aren't wording. That is the luckiest pulls I've ever done. 23 pity, double Lacrimosa. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was easy. You know what we could also go do now? Because it seems our luck is lucking. Let's try to get her weapon. We have 36 weapon banner pulls. We are guaranteed the S rank within 6. Or, well, 8. We guaranteed the one I want. But we've been lucky. Very lucky. So let's see how this goes. Pretty sure not very much pity on the Arc banner because I did get Hattori's weapon. Did it actually show me the records? It does somewhere. We're at 15. So probably won't be able to get the S rank unless we get lucky. So let's hope for luck, I guess. Oh, you've got to be kidding me at this point. Okay. Sure. Yep, that's... No, speechless. What? Okay, that's the luckiest I've ever been ever. That's Lacrimosa. We get an extra copy of Lacrimosa, and we have her arc. And that took me a whole, or what, 4 pulls? 10 pulls? My luck's been way too good recently. I had crazy luck in like the last video I did pulling on, and I ended up getting what was a Nicole like super early. And now we have double 5-star, first double 5-star ever, I might add, on Lacrimosa at 23 pity and her weapon at 20 pity. That's a pretty good pulling session. So now I need to figure out how I want to use her in the team. Let's start this off by getting her leveled. I don't have enough level up stuff, do I? I probably don't, because I ascended Nanalie yesterday because I went and ascended the world again. So I probably don't have enough level up stuff. But let's just see how far we can bring Lacrimosa at the moment. 25, beautiful, okay. Well, looks like we're going and doing farming immediately. Before we do that though, let's have a look at the arc level, because I can level this up. We can actually get that all the way up to level... Can we go? Yeah, we can keep going. Okay, beautiful. We can get that all the way up to level 60, which is the max we can go for the moment. Now, consoles, I haven't farmed a whole lot on consoles, to be fair. So we'll just auto-equip her with whatever we've got at the moment. Probably won't be the greatest, but it'll do. I will go farm more of them at some point. I also need to have a look at her Esper ability, but for that I need to, one, ascend her more and then farm more of all of this. And also I need to figure out which one of her awakening things I want the most. Which means now I actually just need to get her leveled up so I can work on the Esper abilities and all that stuff. And to do that, we need these things. Now, to get Lacrimosa up any further, I need to go farm this boss, which I need to do the Poisonous Courtyard quest. Good thing, actually. I finished the main story quest because I believe Poisonous Courtyard is, I think, locked behind main story, although now that I think about it, I don't know where the hell it is, because I know that's also what Hattori needs. Hattori needs the same boss. Okay, so the Poisonous Courtyard quest is a part of this. So we need to go do that. I don't know how far into it is. I just know it's some part of this quest is where the Poisonous Courtyard quest starts. So I guess we'll go blast through this. Wait, Lacrimosa has a special dash skill? That's sick. I love unique dash abilities. She also, I believe, has some very cool outfits. Like this one, but it's the paid one. That one's also a paid one. That one's through the wishing. And then that one is the bond level 1. Pretty sure we have located the boss I need to fight. Actually, not pretty sure. I know for a fact because I remember the name. This is the boss I need to fight for both Lacrimosa and Hattori. So I guess I'll be spending a lot of time fighting this boss because I need quite a few boss drops. Okay, quest done. Is that going to allow me to fight the stupid boss? What do you mean feature locked? Why is this boss so painful just to get rewards from? Okay, there we go. We just had to do the weird challenge thing to unlock it for some reason, because apparently completing a 40-minute quest wasn't enough. But now we have unlocked the boss, so I guess I'm gonna have to spend quite a bit of time fighting this, because I need to get 26 of the boss drops. So I guess I'll spend quite a bit of time in here. I'll farm whatever I can. Okay, well, there is all of the stuff I need for Lacrimosa. That took me like literally 5 minutes per boss run because all my characters are insanely underleveled because I've kind of been focusing on too many. So we're going to try to nail in and focus on just one until they're kind of built. But I have got a team that I'm going to use for this. I think my best Lacrimosa team at the moment is this. I've got Lacrimosa, We got Haniel, we have Hattori, and we have Hathor. Normally you would be running like Sakiri, Haniel, and Daffodil. I do not have Daffodil though. And until I get Daffodil, I think this is probably the team I'm going to use with Lacrimosa. But we do no damage, so let's work on these levels so we can actually do some damage. Now, I should have enough boss drops to get Lacrimosa all the way up to level 60. The issue will just be the whatever the stuff is called, which it looks as though we are not going to have enough. That was to be expected. Also, I'm going to swap this arc up as well while we're here. I think we're probably better off going A1 at the moment. I think is probably our best bet. But I need to have a look at the Esper abilities because our Esper abilities are level 1 at the moment. So I'm just going to use the conversion stuff I have because we have some stuff we can convert. I'm just going to use that for now so I can get at least a few levels into it. And then I will go farm the stuff I need later on because I will need more than a day to farm everything. And this video needs to be out today. So we'll just get it as far as we can. I'd like to get it to level 5 possibly. Although we'll see how doable that is. We can get the ultimate up to level 5. It appears as though we will also be able to get the skill up to level 5. And I don't really know if you need the basic attack, but she is a DPS, so I am going to get the basic attack up to level 5 as well. From what I know, you do kind of just want to get as many levels on everything. The end goal is everything maxed out. So if I can get the basic attack to level 5, I will. I know I should probably be farming this up instead of converting it. But as I said, I'm running kind of low on the character pixels or whatever they're called. So I don't really have the ability to do that. But there is that all up to level 5. I might as well put a few things into a support skill, although I don't really need to. But I'll just get up to level 2. And then I would like to unlock this, but I need weekly boss stuff for that, which I could also do because I believe this is unlocked. It is. We'll deal with that later. I don't think I have the character pixels to farm that. Esper ability is okay. I could possibly level them up a little bit more if I want to try to do that. There is also the issue of my console being not very good. I will probably also need to farm some more of this stuff in the future as well. But I think because you're not guaranteed anything, I can get a few better pieces on her. And then I'm probably better off working on getting her Esper abilities up a little bit further before I have a look at the consoles. So now I think the last thing we're going to do is get her up to level 60. So we need to farm more of these. Well, there we go. That is level 60 for Lacrimosa. I have a tiny bit of the beetle coins left, so screw it. I'm going to put some more levels into this. And that is as much as we can do because I don't have enough of the converting stuff. So that's about all I can do with Lacrimosa at the moment. So I guess we might as well see how much damage we can do. I think there is some end game content thing somewhere up here. Is it this thing? I think it's this thing. I haven't fought this at all because I haven't had the damage to do this. So I mean, I might as well. Lacrimosa probably does the most damage on my account at the moment. Actually, no, correction. She definitely does the most damage. So I guess let's see if I can clear something. Did I only clear this with 1 star before? My goodness. I don't have a ton of time to spend in here because I need to post this video kind of soon. But let's just kind of do a run and see if I can at least clear it with more than 1 star this time. Now, I don't exactly know how Lacrimosa works, but I believe you can sort of get away with just mashing buttons and using her ultimate whenever you get it. I do know she has 2 attacking modes. She has the melee one, and then you can swap to this, which is a ranged attack. I don't believe there's a massive difference between the two, but there is the 2 there. She also has some like anomaly something attack where you can summon in other anomalies. I don't know how to activate that. I think it might potentially be one of her passives, but I'm not 1000% sure about that because I thought you could activate it just from doing like a hold attack. But I have done multiple hold attacks and it hasn't done anything. So that leads me to believe that it is a passive ability that I have not unlocked. But hey, that's a 3-star clear, so a lot better than the previous team. Let's do 1 more level while we're here. I will probably work through most of this in my own time, especially once I've got the characters a little bit more built. But I'll do another one, see if we can clear it relatively decently. I did my rotations wrong, but she definitely does the most damage, which is kind of sad to say because she only does 3,000. But that is the most damage on my account. Oh, there was a 5,000 there. I will say though, this team is very fun. I do enjoy Hattori's time stop ability. So I'm definitely probably going to use this team until I get Daffodil. because I think that's when I will swap over to using a daffodil, like, I don't remember the attack. There's a specific type of reaction or something. I forget what it is, but I'll swap over to using that team with Daffodil when I eventually get her. But for now, this team's pretty fun and we can clear that relatively decently. Actually, I should probably do one more because then I can complete this. We'll do one more run in here so I can complete that thing in the book. I think we should have enough damage to deal with all this. I don't believe this low of a floor should pose an issue. At least I hope not, but it looks like we are going to get through this no problem. That is definitely thanks to Lacrimosa, because we would definitely struggle if we didn't have Lacrimosa. And there we go, 3 stars, easy peasy. Sick, well, I will be ending it there. Let me go grab that thing in the book. I think I should also get a few rewards from that. Yes, we do. Lovely. Ooh, 480 annual, that's not bad. I should have done this yesterday to get pulls, but we can grab that. Boom, I'll deal with that later. So I think now the main thing I need to do is work on Esper abilities and just work on leveling up the world more so we can get her leveled up a bit further, as well as getting some better console stuff on her and leveling that up, because at the moment, none of it's leveled up and they're not really worth leveling up because they're all pretty bad pieces. But with that being said, that is where I'm going to leave this video off. This was probably the luckiest video I've ever done, and I really hope that luck carries forward for, what, a week away now for the Cyberpunk collab, because I have less pulls than I thought I did, which kind of sucks. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you liked this video, go check out the last pulling video we did on NT, which was for Nanaly. And with that being said, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.